Good morning from Ynys Môn in Wales, the last stronghold of the ancient Druids. And this is St Mary's Church, or in Welsh, Eglwys Santes Fair. It's a very old church. They don't know when the church was established here, but the building you're looking at now, most of it dates back to the 12th century. As you'll see from the drone footage, it has a circular courtyard. Therefore it may have been a pre-Christian site, possibly for thousands of years. The gate is open and I'm hoping the door is unlocked. I believe it should be. You've got some steps here by the gate. Although it must have been a burial site, there are no headstones in the churchyard. The church would have served a community called Talallyn. The name Talallyn means above the lake. In the early 1300s, Talallyn is believed to have had a population of around 110 people and 20 houses. It's believed that the Black Death took a heavy toll on the village, which probably led to its decline. And the church is the only building really that survives. In some places the Black Death would have wiped out up to 60% of the population. The fittings inside dates to the 1700s, including the pulpit. Wow. The font is 15th century. There was an earlier font here which dated to the 12th century, but that was removed and taken to another church sometime after the Second World War. There's no light fittings here. It's got the letters OP and a date of 1764. This tiny chapel to the right here is a later addition. But this part here is 12th century. Just show you the roof. Look at those beams. The church is still in use, but only during the summer months, I believe, and only once every 3 weeks. It's so quiet here, apart from the cows. There's a road right outside, but it's a back road, so it's barely used. There's a step here behind the pulpit. It's a Grade 1 listed building, which means it has the highest level of protection. And it was given that status because it's a very rare example of a virtually unrestored medieval church. There's a small lake called Llyn Patrick, a short distance away from the church. In English that would be Patrick. It's named after the Irish patron saint, who was believed to have been born in Britain, possibly in this area. There are a couple of places on the island which are named after him, but there are also places in South Wales which are named after him, and also in Strathclyde in Scotland, an area which would have been called the Old North by the people of this area, as they would have been the same people. I have no idea how old this outbuilding is. We'll have a look inside. Unlike the rest of Wales, Ynys Môn has very few castle sites, but what it lacks in castles it makes up for in these old medieval churches. There's quite a concentration of them on the island. This church would actually be older than many of the castles in Wales. Free food. There's no pubs nearby, so I think it's safe to pick these at waist height.